Planning to visit Hanoi? You don't want to miss these attractions. Hanoi, the heart of Vietnam, is a city where centuries-old traditions gracefully intertwine with modern life. From ancient pagodas and colonial landmarks to bustling street markets and tranquil lakes, Hanoi is a place where every corner tells a story of resilience, of culture, and of the people who call it home. Join us as we explore the must-visit destinations across Hanoi, a journey through time, beauty, and soul. We begin where every Vietnamese heart beats with pride, the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Standing tall in the center of Ba Dinh Square, this marble monument is a sacred symbol of the nation. Every morning at 6 a.m., visitors can witness the solemn flag-raising ceremony, while at 9 p.m., the flag-lowering ritual is just as moving. Inside, travelers pay their respects to President Ho Chi Minh, whose embalmed body rests peacefully in a glass chamber, an experience both humbling and unforgettable. Just behind the mausoleum, Ho Chi Minh's stilt house offers a glimpse into his simple life. Nestled beside a lotus pond, the wooden house remains as he left it, a place where the great leader lived modestly, surrounded by trees, a fish pond, and the quiet dignity that defined his legacy. Leaving behind the quiet of the presidential grounds, we find ourselves in Hanoi's Old Quarter, a chaotic, colorful, and utterly captivating maze of 36 ancient streets. Each street once specialized in a craft, from silversmiths to herbal medicine, and though the trades have evolved, the charm remains. Visitors can hop on a traditional cyclo and glide through narrow alleyways packed with scooters, shop for handmade souvenirs, and marvel at colonial-era shophouses with their weathered facades. This is the perfect place to indulge in Hanoi's culinary soul, savoring bowls of pho in century-old shops, tasting banh quan, enjoying flavorful bun cha, grabbing a fresh banh mi, or sipping rich egg coffee from hidden rooftop cafes overlooking the bustling streets. As night falls, the quarter transforms into a lively night market, where lanterns light up the sky and street performances fill the air. For those seeking nightlife, Ta Hien Street offers a vibrant scene of local beer, street food, and endless chatter, where locals and travelers gather on low stools, sharing the rhythm of Hanoi long into the night. Known as the heart of Hanoi, Hoan Kiem Lake sits gracefully at the city's center, surrounded by rich history and daily life. Legend says this was where Emperor Lê Loi returned a magical sword to the Golden Turtle God, a tale still cherished today. The Scarlet Thay Hook Bridge leads to Ngoc Sin Temple, a peaceful island where incense lingers in the air. Around the lake, life flows gently, morning Tai Chi, couples strolling, and artists sketching the tranquil scene. Nearby stands the Shark Jaw building, soon to be demolished before April 30th, 2025, making April 2025 is the last chance to see it. Every weekend, from 7 p.m. Friday to midnight Sunday, the area turns into a vibrant walking street filled with music, traditional games, and joyful crowds. Don't miss trying the famous Trang Tien ice cream, a local favorite, or catching a show at the Thang Long Water Puppet Theater, where Vietnam's folk tales come to life on water. Our journey continues to the Hanoi Opera House, a magnificent piece of French colonial architecture that stands as a testament to Hanoi's cultural elegance. Modeled after the Palais Garnier in Paris, the Opera House is a stunning sight with its grand columns and domed rooftop. Inside, travelers can attend world-class performances, from symphonies and ballets to traditional Vietnamese operas. Even if you're not watching a show, simply sitting at a nearby French-style cafe, sipping coffee while admiring the building, is an experience that transports you back to an era of grace and refinement. Just a few blocks away rises St. Joseph's Cathedral, Hanoi's own little piece of Gothic Europe. Built in 1886, this stone church with its towering twin bell towers and stained glass windows resembles the Notre Dame of Paris. Visitors can step inside during Mass to experience the solemn beauty of its interior or linger outside on the charming square, where local cafes serve up Vietnamese coffee with views of the cathedral's majestic facade. The surrounding streets, filled with boutique shops and flower vendors, add to the area's timeless charm. Tucked between narrow residential buildings, Hanoi Train Street is one of the city's most thrilling and photogenic spots. Here, just inches from doorsteps and coffee tables, a working train passes through the heart of the neighborhood, a rare sight that captivates visitors. Travelers can sip Vietnamese coffee from cozy cafes lining the tracks while waiting for the train's scheduled arrival. As the whistle blows, locals swiftly pull in their stools, laundry disappears from the line, and the train rumbles past. A dramatic moment that reflects Hanoi's fascinating blend of daily life and tradition. Our path then leads to West Lake, Hanoi's largest freshwater lake and a favorite escape for both locals and travelers. A 17-kilometer loop around the lake offers breathtaking views, perfect for cycling or a leisurely walk. Along the way, visitors can stop at lakeside cafes, sip lotus-scented tea, or enjoy a meal at one of the many rooftop restaurants overlooking the shimmering water. West Lake isn't just beautiful, it's a place to feel the rhythm of Hanoi's everyday life, from early morning joggers to sunset gatherings. On a small island along West Lake, Tran Quoc Pagoda rises gracefully against the skyline, Hanoi's oldest pagoda, dating back more than 1,500 years. Its towering red stupa and ancient Bodhi tree, believed to be a branch from the tree under which the Buddha attained enlightenment, make this a sacred spot for locals and visitors alike. Walking through its peaceful grounds, one can light incense, listen to the temple bells, and gaze out at the lake's calm waters reflecting the pagoda's timeless beauty. Our journey continues to one of Vietnam's most iconic landmarks, the One-Pillar Pagoda. Built in the 11th century, this unique wooden structure rises from a single stone pillar, designed to resemble a lotus flower blooming from a pond, a symbol of purity. According to legend, Emperor Li Tai Tong dreamed of the goddess of mercy granting him a son, and built the pagoda to show his gratitude. Today, visitors come to admire its delicate beauty and pray for health, luck, and blessings. Our journey leads us next to the Temple of Literature, Vietnam's first university and a proud symbol of the nation's reverence for knowledge. Founded in 1070, this sprawling complex is dedicated to Confucius and generations of scholars who shaped Vietnam's cultural identity. Strolling through 5 walled courtyards, visitors can admire ancient stone steels engraved with the names of successful graduates, touch the heads of stone turtles for good luck in their studies, and explore pavilions where royal exams once determined the fate of the nation's brightest minds. Especially during the Lunar New Year, the temple comes alive with calligraphy masters creating lucky phrases, making it a place where past wisdom and present hopes meet. Next, we explore the Vietnam Museum of Ethnology, a rich, immersive journey into the lives of the country's 54 ethnic groups. Inside, detailed exhibits showcase traditional costumes, tools, and rituals that define Vietnam's cultural diversity. Outside, visitors can walk through life-sized replicas of stilt houses, communal halls, and longhouses, each reflecting a unique community's way of life. Folk performances and craft workshops often add vibrant energy, turning the museum into a celebration of Vietnam's rich heritage. Next, we arrive at the Vietnamese Women's Museum, a beautifully curated space dedicated to honoring the strength, resilience, and beauty of Vietnamese women throughout history. Through touching exhibits, visitors learn about the vital roles women played, from hardworking mothers and skillful artisans to fierce warriors during times of war. Traditional costumes, personal stories, and wedding rituals unfold across 3 floors, offering an intimate glimpse into the heart of Vietnamese society. This museum is more than just a place of history. It's a tribute to the women who have shaped Vietnam's past, present, and future. For those curious about Vietnam's turbulent past, the Vietnam Military History Museum offers a powerful window into the country's long struggle for independence. The original museum, located beside the historic Hanoi Flag Tower, continues to welcome visitors with its outdoor display of tanks, helicopters, and wreckage from past wars, including the iconic MiG-21 fighter jet. In 2024, a new, expanded branch of the museum was completed along Thang Long Boulevard. This modern facility showcases larger military vehicles and artillery, offering even more space for immersive exhibitions and in-depth storytelling. Both museums now operate in parallel, allowing travelers to explore Vietnam's military legacy through artifacts, heroic accounts, and the enduring spirit of those who fought for the nation's freedom. Not far from the museum lies Hoa Lo Prison, known to many as the Hanoi Hilton. Built by the French colonialists in the late 19th century, this grim fortress once held generations of Vietnamese revolutionaries. Later, it became infamous as a holding site for American prisoners of war during the Vietnam War. Today, the preserved cells, displays of leg irons, and personal stories offer visitors a chilling yet profound insight into the hardships endured within these walls. Walking through the narrow corridors, one cannot help but reflect on the resilience of those who fought and suffered for freedom. Rising proudly in the heart of Hanoi is the Imperial Citadel of Thang Long, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Vietnam's 1,000-year-old capital. Once the seat of dynasties and later a military command center, the Citadel's ancient gates, palaces, and underground bunkers hold secrets of emperors and generals alike. Visitors can explore archaeological sites, discover centuries-old relics, and imagine the grandeur of Vietnam's royal courts. Standing atop the Citadel walls, one looks out over Hanoi and feels the weight of history, where every stone tells a story of power, resilience, and pride. Just beside the Citadel stands the Hanoi Flag Tower, one of the few structures that survived the colonial era intact. Built in the early 19th century, this towering structure has long symbolized Hanoi's strength and endurance. Climbing to the top rewards visitors with panoramic views of the city, the ancient merging with the modern. Below, the flag waves proudly in the sky, a constant reminder of the city's spirit that has withstood time, war, and change. Our journey takes us next to Long Bien Bridge, the legendary Iron Dragon, stretching across the Red River. Designed by the French and completed in 1902, the bridge has withstood wars, floods, and the test of time. Walking or cycling along its narrow path, visitors feel the breeze, watch the trains pass, and see locals fishing or selling fruits below. At sunrise or sunset, the bridge becomes a place of reflection, a connection between Hanoi's historic past and its ever-evolving present. Leaving the city center, we head to Bat Trang, a traditional pottery village famous for centuries of craftsmanship. Along narrow village alleys, visitors find rows of ceramic workshops and bustling markets selling delicate teapots, hand-painted vases, and glazed tiles. Travelers can join pottery-making classes, getting their hands dirty shaping clay into their own creations. With every turn, Bat Trang reveals a world where age-old skills and creativity continue to flourish. Further out, we arrive at Duong Lam Ancient Village, often called the Land of Two Kings. This charming village preserves the image of traditional northern Vietnam, with laterite brick houses, moss-covered gates, and ancient wells. Walking through narrow village paths, visitors can visit the temples of King No Quyen and King Phu Hoan. Taste local specialties like chai lamb and peanut candy, and feel as though they've stepped back in time. Duong Lam is more than a village. It is a living museum of Vietnamese rural heritage. Our final stop takes us to Quang Phu Cau Village, where an extraordinary craft fills the air with color, incense making. Here, visitors can witness thousands of bright red incense sticks drying in the sun, arranged in stunning circular patterns that create a photographer's dream. Meeting local artisans, travelers learn about the process of crafting incense, from dyeing the bamboo sticks to drying and bundling them. Quang Phu Cau is not just a village, but a vibrant canvas where tradition, color, and culture come alive. And just like that, Hanoi reveals itself, not just as a capital city, but as a living, breathing story where every temple, every lake, every alleyway holds a piece of history and a glimpse of modern life. Whether you come for the legends, the flavors, or the vibrant energy of its streets, Hanoi will leave you with memories as rich and enduring as its thousand-year heritage. Let Custom Asia Travel craft your perfect Hanoi journey, where every step brings you closer to the soul of Vietnam. Contact Custom Asia Travel today to start planning your unforgettable journey.